All right, so I just got home from work. I've been trying to edit together all the footage from the roundup. The problem is, so I was competing there and I was also trying to film vlogs. And in this scenario, because I was so focused on getting the contest done, getting my tricks down, and getting prepared for the event, I didn't do as much filming of like the kind of in-between stuff. So bear with me. Here's bits of the semifinals day, and I'll just let the video take it over from there. Semifinals. Good morning, YouTube. It's day 2 of the roundup, it's semifinals day, and I want to show you the view from our awesome hotel window. Oh yeah, look at that. That is Vancouver. Got the fireball flask hanging out on what looks like a balcony, but it's not. This is the lover's suite. We really found a good one this week. But in all seriousness, yesterday was insane. I'm really happy with my runs, and it was really intense. We all were saying that AM Division, the amateurs were gonna be like so high level and just throwing down the most insane tricks, and they were gonna blow out the Pro Division. And it turned out the Pro Division was still at like an incredibly high level of skating compared to every other year we've had. It was also the biggest contest. So we had 60 competitors, I think, which is more than we've ever had here. We had Rick McCrank here with Vice doing something I can't talk about quite yet, and Rodney's gonna be here on Sunday. So altogether, there's like a lot of people giving this contest a lot of attention, and a lot more than we have had in the past. So excited to see what comes out of this, excited to see what people are doing today, because as the contest progresses, we generally see harder skating, and yesterday was only the first day. So it's gonna build up. And I don't know, I guess off to the contest floor. Everybody's at a parade right now, but we slept in. It's Brett and I. So Brett Novak is in the bathroom right now. He and I are gonna go edit and then hop over to skate in the contest. You know the drill. I'm a pussy. He does not want any part of this right now. Sorry, Stefan, I won't keep you. Or can we film some skating later? Awesome. If you can't tell, everyone is very hungover from the last day. Generally, it's like contest, you get out at like 11, you go back to the hotel, you drink a lot. I don't right now. And you wake up for like a parade or more skating. I love Stefan though. Amazing, like stylish freestyler. I feel like ballerina is just a stupid way to explain him as like a skateboarder, but honestly, such a technical, well thought out skateboarder. And it's like a whole different experience watching him skate live versus seeing him in a lot of these videos. All right, day 2, we're at the semifinals today. So we all just got here. A lot of guys went to a parade. I was not able to make it because I was editing with Brett. I'm vlogging, I'm sorry guys, I'm being really obnoxious. I'm cleaning out the coffee spill because I'm a mess and I spilled my coffee everywhere. Hey Troy.
Hey, it's John. You guys filming some kind of television production in there?
Is that okay, sir? Is that, can we?
As long as it's skateboarding only.
So one thing that's really cool about this contest, our skating is all very different. On top of that, our boards have to be very different to cater to those tricks that we do. So I want to go through a couple people who have very, very specific and tailor-made boards for their skating and show you what they're riding and why they're riding it. Let's start with me, I guess. So of course I have the freestyle single kick. Majorly necessary for a lot of the tricks that I do. I've talked about it in the past. With a single kick shape to it, that is having a flat nose, makes a lot of flip tricks off the rail easier. It also makes a lot of Casper tricks. Tricks where I'm like in this position easier. I also have freestyle wheels. So for the kind of traditional freestyle that I do, a lot of pogo tricks, a lot of rail tricks, a lot of footwork, having smaller single kick boards works really well for me. So Tony Gale, who loves to talk about how awful my shape is. Tony's pretty damn good. He's as good at skateboarding as he is at shit talking. Tony's got a very specific board too. He will swear by his shape, and I think he's actually working on another shape of his own, right?
Typical YouTuber. He's gonna film his own face.
And then film my friends doing better than me. Tony's got a double kick board. He swears by his double kick shape. He's also very, well, I'll let you talk about it because I can only say so much. Start with your company, so let's plug this.
Let's plug things. So I ride for Moonshine Skateboards.
Yeah.
We got a big team, there's 10 of us worldwide. This was the first Moonshine board, so I kind of drew this up.
You drew up the shape?
Yeah, this shape, because we needed something that would suit like a wide array of people for the team.
Okay.
So I did this shape in 2 sizes. Tracker trucks, yeah, you can tell I do video a lot. I don't actually ride for these guys. I broke a kingpin, which is why I got this ridiculous...
Is that why you have the 2 huge kingpins? Are those dragging on the ground when you roll?
No, they're not, but basically I had standard size kingpins, broke them, And the only replacements I had were longboard size.
Oh my God, they're enormous.
So yeah, I mean, luckily I don't do pogos, so it's not much of an issue.
Yeah, you get impaled.
But like,
Jesus Christ.
I break so many trucks.
So I just sped through all of what he just said. I'm sorry. It's about kingpins on independent trucks. It's really interesting if you're a truck nerd, but if you're a normal person like me who follows my channel, you don't want to hear it. That's why I skipped through it.
If you really like trucks, go listen to the Freestyle podcast, because literally it is 4 people just talking about hardware.
Yeah, it's link in description. You can go watch the Freestyle podcast or listen to it.
Yeah.
It's you, Bob Lofton, who I've talked about in previous posts.
But I mean, Bob is a legend.
Yeah.
He's the reason most of us like skate freestyle.
It really is.
And then there's 2 other Brits. So we've got Simon Brzezinski, who has some of the best, most stylish footwork known to man.
Seriously.
Just beautiful fluid stuff. And he's kind of like the foil to me, because he actually likes you.
Yeah, that's another thing I really like about Simon.
He just like counters my angriness. And then we got Michael Erskine, who is an old school British skater, and he is like technically gifted, not in terms of skateboarding, but in terms of building things. You know, street skaters weren't going to produce this stuff for us. So over the last 10-20 years, we've all been building stuff. We've all kind of designed our own boards, and we've all had to learn these things. So everything is DIY freestyle.
Yeah, totally. So, little sidetrack. Why do you skate double kick rather than single kick? Do you have a reason for why you chose a board with a kick nose rather than a flat nose board?
When I was a kid, all you had was double kick popsicle boards,
right?
And so I kind of got used to skating a kick nose, but they were awful because you got the super long, like super steep nose of the street board.
Yeah.
And obviously everything, like the angles are all wrong.
Yeah.
Capital, who were around at the time, out on the East Coast, they were making a board very similar to this. The key, and I've done the same on this, is that each end is exactly the same. Fully bidirectional. It's not like a street board, like there isn't a nose and tail.
Right, because street boards have a steeper nose and a mellower tail, correct?
Yeah, which has certain purposes in ollie tricks.
Right, yeah.
Kind of in terms of like hop and where you kind of get your foot on and things like that. If I spin my board around and this feels different, then it just throws everything off. So for me, like that was revolutionary. It just made sense. Why would you want one end to be different to the other? Surely you want to be able to do like a shove it flip, and it's still the same. Before these moonshine boards came out, I ended up skating a few single kit, but I skated that for quite a while, and what I found is that a flat nose is really good for Caspers and finger flips. Now it just so happens that I don't do drip flips. I don't do many finger flips with my front hand, especially since I broke my elbow. And the funny thing is, like, so if you're doing rolling finger flips, okay, front-handed ones, that is a lot easier with a flat nose. Right. As you put the force into the board, that force is properly distributed around the axis of the flip. Right. It's physics, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
Now when you do 360 ones, you've got to reach across the body. And this position, for some reason, works a lot better on a kick nose. I agree. Now, I don't know whether I'm warmed up enough to do one, but... Just barely. That looks fucking awful. Not used to this floor. Yeah. I've been skating the slick concrete for a while. We've been on indoor skate park floor, so super dusty, super slick ground for the last 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. So this is much different. This is like rough asphalt. Totally different feel. I understand the relevance of the flat nose. Right. But the double kick is like, for a lot of kind of modern rolling freestyle, double kick is key. I don't ride for these guys. I'm not plugging it because I ride for them. I actually am not a huge fan of double kick boards, but I like my friends. I want to show off my friends and how cool their stuff is. And the fact that you designed this and you're having your own board is fucking awesome. Yeah. So, we'll check that out. I personally, for what I do, don't like a lot of the parts of this board. But can we get some tricks maybe? Or some possible B-roll of how beautiful your horrible board is? Different things, different ways. This is really loud. I'm gonna cut now.
Alright, so apparently we're at an after party. I don't know what this is. It's not really after anything yet. You guys getting into trouble? Oh no. He's chasing me. I don't know. I can't speak any of his language. This is so dark. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah. So, Yuta thinks it's really funny to keep stealing my hat, which is cute. It was cute at first, but now I'm mad. So I'm taking my hat back.
Why are you mad? Oh. Yeah. Oh. No, get him.
It's my hat now. Totally my hat. Oh. Oh, damn. Since monkey in the middle. Oh. I'm being terrorized by tiny Japanese children, and I don't know how to fight back because I can't hit them, or else their parents will be very mad. Where's my hat? I'm too tired. I'm gonna go probably eat some pizza, drink some water, and sleep for a couple of days. I'm done. Okay. Arigato. Alright, so that was probably really confusing. I guess I got roped into a game of tag or steal the hat or some sort of game with the Japanese kids. Yuta.
Watch your haters wonder why Gambino got the game, half-time thick.
Yuzuki.
All she wanna do is bang, got her hair done, French braids, now she ASAP. Bino so insensitive, she asking why you say that. I'm chillin', real.
They're amazing. Yeah, they're little. They're like little kids, and they're amazing skateboarders. I'm explaining how like being 8 years old and having the body frame of like 40 pounds makes skateboarding so much easier when you can control yourself.
Yeah, it's a lot harder when you're at like 6'7", 220 pounds.
Or if you're like 5'11" and 150, like it's still difficult. There's a lot more weight being thrown around. But when you're small, it's a lot easier.
Yeah, when you're a child, it's great.
Yeah. I wish I had that much control. I wish I was good at something like they are at the age of 8, 10, 13, whatever. But
competing on the world stage.
Yeah. Fucking hey. What? So that's about it. I don't know how much I'll actually be able to put out from what I have left from the roundup. Like I said, I filmed a ton. There's bits and pieces from finals day, from the day after the contest when I went out filming with people in the city. It's still a lot. But there's some really good parts in there I want to share. I'll probably be posting my finals runs that I think Daniel Trujillo filmed, and he's been nice enough to send over to me. Thank you, Daniel. But expect more, maybe, otherwise just expect more footage. I've been so shitty about putting out content lately, and I'm really sorry for that. But there's more coming. There's a lot of ideas I have in the works. I have a whole board full of stuff that I want to show you guys, and there's some opportunities that are coming up that might allow me to do more and spend more time making these videos. So stay tuned for more content in the future, more videos. I promise I will be more on top of it than I was the last week. Thanks everybody who's still subscribed, who's still tuning in for these. Keep learning, keep exploring, keep dancing, and we'll see you very soon for another check-in. Peace.